Now, have you heard of that saying, our eyes are the window to the soul? When you die, upon death, we have an energy body, okay? And that energy body cracks from the top all the way down, and your spirit flies out, okay? Your spirit is what goes to the other side, not this physical body. That's what's going to decay and pass away, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. But your spirit lives on. So my spirit left me. I later remembered, and what John had said was when I had the crash of the impact, I went through the windshield and I got frozen kind of midair. And I looked down and I knew when I hit the earth, I was going to die. I knew it. And I cried out, "Oh my God, help me." And that's when an angel came and took me up and over to the other side. Now, in my book, I talk about that angel being like Casper the Friendly Ghost. I realized after I'd written my book, one day my grandfather came to me in meditation. I smelled cigar smoke in the house, and no one in my house, you know, smoked cigars. And I heard my name being called, and I was like, who is this? And he said, "This is your grandfather on your dad's side." He said, "I'm your angel." And he died at age 58. And this was in August 2 years ago. And that August, I was 58 years old. And he said, "Now it's the time for you to remember who I really am and why you have come back, and what you're going to be doing is to help get this message of not fearing death out to people, along with other messages." So he is my angel. He is always with me. He's one of many that are always with me. And I want people to know that there are angels and you can ask them for help and they will respond. But my soul had flown out when he came down to pick me up. Okay. So I never felt the pain of impact. And I want your listeners to know that people that die in a traumatic accident, I can tell you with almost 100% certainty, their soul leaves their body before the physical impact of death. So they never feel pain, they never suffer, okay, which is great. That's a relief, actually. But I could clearly remember these white lights that I encountered. They were these rays of brilliant white lights that were flooding me from all sides, and streams of light just cocooned me, and they kind of like wrapped every part of my being in this chrysalis of like a really soothing wave. But instead of that pain of impact, I felt rocked and held, and to me this was bliss. And that was all that I remembered for the accident for 19 years. I will tell you this: in war no one wins, no one, except sometimes politicians and people that are benefiting from contracts to supply the arsenal that people use to fight with. Those are the winners, and they are greedy individuals, in my opinion. To blame God that God is causing the war is misplaced. Man causes war. God does not cause war. God is about love. So I need everyone to be clear on that it's not some being that's causing this. It is man and their need to be more powerful over other men that is causing that.